All right, I'm Chris in the Ferrari Italia here with Ray Irwin. We're doing 5 laps. Welcome again to Exotics.
Thank you.
And happy birthday.
Thank you.
Any questions about the driver's meeting, discovery laps, anything like that?
Nope. These are the tiles, right?
That's correct.
This
Yep.
is down.
Yep, upshift here, down on the other side, and I'll let you know exactly when to upshift and when to downshift on this car. And I use hand signals because this thing's pretty loud.
Okay.
So in case you can't hear me, that's up, that's down, and then I use this one for brake.
Oh, okay.
That's the most common one.
All right.
This one here, most common mistake, braking. Nobody ever brakes hard enough. So when you apply the brakes, ease into the brakes real firm, starting at the 2 orange cones. You're just going to brake all the way down to the green cone into the straightaway. When you get to the green cone, get close to it, start your turn into the corner, and ease off the brakes at the same time. So really, the more you turn the wheel, the less you're braking.
Okay.
Happens pretty quick too. Once you're out of the brakes, try not to let this car coast. Just add a little bit of throttle, hold it balanced all the way through the turn. Just enough throttle to maintain your speed. You're not accelerating or decelerating.
Right.
And you'll find out pretty quick that if you give it too much throttle, you'll lift the front end up and it won't turn.
Oh.
And if you lift off the throttle or don't apply the throttle at all, it'll oversteer. It'll start to, back end will start passing you by. So a little bit of throttle is your friend on this thing. This car's a little sensitive. And then once you're coming off the turn, as long as you can start to straighten out the wheel, I call it unwinding the wheel, you can start squeezing on the throttle then. So it's all give and take with this car. And then passing these other guys, their flasher lights have to come on first. Once they come on, I'll help you pass them. Just don't let go of the wheel if I touch it.
All right.
And really what I'm doing there is just making sure that they don't turn into you. My hand's already on the wheel, ready to go.
Okay.
But just don't let go. And if we're getting past, I'll let you know. I got the mirrors for you. Just lift off the throttle. We'll let those guys go by. Anybody that passes you, I have no problem trying to catch up. Pass them right back.
Okay.
We can do that. All right, ready to go do some driving?
Let's go.
Let's go do it. Foot on the brake, 1 upshift here into first gear. That shows you gear 1 right there.
Yep.
And just a little bit of throttle pedal will get you out of here. Pull out and around to the left. We'll see what you think of this Italia. Right up here next to these orange cones, just keep on going a little bit. And you're clear to go. Cross the blue line, upshift here. There you go. Upshift this one. There you go. And upshift again. Perfect. And all the way out to that green cone right there, and just ease the wheel into the corner. A little bit more throttle. A little more. Once his flasher lights come on, you can pass them. Okay, go for it. Upshift here. And upshift again. Keep going, fast as you want. And now you can brake. Downshift once, left hand, good. Start easing off the brakes as you turn. Now a little bit of throttle, a little bit. Turns pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it turns.
Unwind the wheel fast as you want. Go for it. And brake here. Aim for that green cone as you're braking. Start your turn. Ease off the brakes and a little bit of throttle, a little bit. Far right side of the racetrack, all the way to the right. Brake slightly, release. Now turn. Back on the throttle, a little bit. A little more throttle. A little more. There you go. Fast as you want. Brake, aim for the green. Try to get close to this cone. There you go. Ease it in there and balance all the way through. Unwind the wheel as you squeeze the throttle, right side of the track. Brake here. Turn it in, back on the throttle slightly. And brake, aim for that green cone up there. Ease off the brakes and turn. There you have it, a lap in the Italia. What do you think?
Fast.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Fast as you want, go for it. Upshift here. Keep going, full throttle. Now you can brake. Real hard braking. Downshift once. Turn that wheel tight. A little bit of throttle. A little more throttle. Unwind the wheel and squeeze it on. Go for it. Brake here, really firm. Try downshifting again once. There you go. Ease that wheel into the corner. Balance with the throttle. Far right side of the racetrack. Brake a little bit. Ease off the brakes and turn. Try to look down the straightaway. That'll help you. A little bit of throttle. Unwind the wheel and squeeze it on. Go for it. Start your turn and ease off the brakes. Were you having fun yet?
Yeah, this is fast now.
Far right side. Brake here. Ease it in. Back on the throttle slightly. Go all the way out to the green cone next to that Ferrari. Downshift once. No brakes. You got it. Just a little bit of throttle. I'll help you pass them. There you go. Fast as you want. Go for it. Upshift here. Up again. Sounds good, huh?
Oh yeah, that's hot.
Downshift once. Start easing off the brakes. Now a little bit of throttle, a little bit. Even it feels too fast, that throttle's your friend. Unwind, faster you want, go for it. Brake here, really hard. A little harder. Good, start easing off the brakes and turn it back on the throttle a little bit. Far right side of the racetrack, looking good. Brake here, ease it in there. A little bit of throttle, just a little bit. That's your balance right there. Now squeeze on the throttle, looking for the green. Now you can brake, aim for the green cone. Ease it in there. All the way down to the apex. There you go. Unwind the wheel and squeeze on the throttle. Right side, go for it. Brake here. Turn it in, back to the throttle a little bit. A little more throttle, a little more. Now brake, aim for that green cone. Downshift if you can and turn it in. Start squeezing on the throttle as you unwind. Fast as you can, go for it. Upshift here, there you go. Upshift again. Left side of the track, keep going, keep going, keep going. Now brake, hard as you can. Downshift and turn it. Back on the throttle a little bit. A little more throttle. A little more as you unwind. You got it. Fast as you can. Go for it. Left side of the track. Brake really hard. Hard as you can. A little harder. Good. Ease off the brakes and turn. Back on the throttle a little bit. Unwind the wheel slightly. There you go. Then brake. Ease it in. Looking at that red car down there. Start squeezing as you unwind the wheel. Fast as you want. Now brake. Real firm. Downshift once. I'm going to add a few more shifts to you now. Okay. Start unwinding the wheel. Fast as you can. Right side. Upshift here. Brake. Turn it in. Brake a little bit. Back on the throttle now. And now brake again and downshift. Left hand twice. A little more throttle. A little more. Let's get you around this guy. Fast as you can. Go for it. Upshift here. Up again. Now you're braking. Hard as you can. Downshift once. Ease off the brake and back on the throttle slightly. I think you're getting the hang of it now. Unwind the wheel to the top. Fast as you can. Go for it. Brake here really hard. Ease that wheel in there. A little bit of throttle. That's the other Italia. We're going to pick on him. Fast as you want. Right side. Brake here. Ease off the brakes and turn. Just a little bit of throttle. Unwind the wheel and squeeze on the throttle. Now brake hard as you can. Downshift once. Ease off the brakes. I'll help you pass him. Just a little bit of throttle. Unwind the wheel a little bit. Far right side and upshift here. Brake. Turn it in. Just a little bit of throttle. A little bit. And now brake hard. Downshift once. Just keep it balanced. Keep it balanced. Unwind the wheel. Fast as you can. Go for it. Upshift here. Up again. Now brake hard as you can. Downshift once. Start easing off the brakes. Now a little bit of throttle, a little bit. You're looking down the straightaway if you can. A little more throttle. Unwind the wheel. Fast as you can. Go for it. Brake here, really hard. A little harder. Turn it in. Ease off the brakes. Back on the throttle slightly. Unwind a little bit. There you go. Now brake. Ease off the brakes and turn. Balance with the throttle. Unwind the wheel and squeeze on the throttle. There you go. And now brake hard as you can. We'll back it down quite a bit. We'll stay wide on this one. We'll exit right up here at the top.
That was it. Damn, that was hot.
That was cool. Good job. You're
That
awesome.
was right, man. You did good.
Well, that was 6 laps. They give you that extra lap because that first lap was kind of harsh and you had some traffic to deal with, so might as well give you another.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Just don't tell your friends.
Oh, that was hot, man. I really
That was
appreciate
cool.
it.
Thanks for coming out today.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
This car's a handful, isn't it?
Oh, it is, man. I was just like, that
Big
guy
fan.
when he was taking me around the track there for the test, you know, showing me the track. Boy, you can make that thing rocking. You're just flying around back there. I'm thinking, this son of a bitch is going to slam me all over everywhere.
Right.
And it was hot.
Yeah, things happen quick out there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You did really good, especially for jumping in this Italia without driving anything first, you know?
Yeah, this is
You
fun.
did pretty good. Most people get in this car and they get all screwed up, you know? We'll pull into pit number 1.
Okay.
There's a white reflector in there. Just try to put your front wheel on it if you can. It's not easy, but right about there is good.
Okay.
And both paddle shifts at the same time. That's neutral. You can take your foot off the brake and see what this thing does. Yeah, good. Any questions on that?
No, I loved it.
That was fun.
I loved
You
it.
ready to go do it again or what?
Oh, I'd love to go do it
You
again.
do this all day, huh?
My son paid for it, so I can't afford it.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
So this is your video card. Just make sure you take it to Video Desk.
Okay.
They'll let you take a look at your video. They'll show you how fast you went, all that good stuff. If you decide to drive anything else or do the ride along in the Corvette, something like that, keep it with you. They'll just keep adding more and more video to
I
it.
felt like I was riding around in the Corvette, actually.